I'm assuming it's okay.
Recording in progress.
Perfect. Welcome to today's Oils 101, Essential Oils 101 class. I am so excited to be with you. I am Miss Shannon Morrison, and I'm here with the beautiful people in this group learning and going to learn a little bit more about how to use just even the top 10 basic essential oils that we could use for so many things. We're going to give you several versions or several remedies or several ways to use each and every single oil. If you guys have questions, absolutely unmute or put them in the chat. I would be happy to help you learn, because this is where we're going to learn, right? We're going to ask questions. We're going to write some other things down. We're going to learn some new recipes and just really get a basics of how essential oils can even enhance your health. Okay. So welcome, welcome, welcome. We did kind of introduce ourselves. I think, John, if you want to put that, if you want us to introduce yourself, you absolutely can. Again, my name is Shannon. We are with Miss Stephanie. You're from Canada, correct? Miss Amanda White, where are you coming in at?
Arizona.
Warm Arizona. Miss Brooke has a sleeping baby, so they're coming in from like Nebraska with me. They're pretty close to I am. And Mr. John Douglas, are you in Canada? Where are you coming in from?
Vancouver.
Vancouver. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I've been there one time in my life. I am from originally Washington State, so we're pretty close to that line right there. I've been there one time in my life, but so welcome everybody. So excited that you took the time to come here today to learn a little bit more. I know we're going to talk about essential oils today, and it's all, you know, you might see me do lives, you might see Amanda and I do things, and we're bringing up the essential oils that doTERRA has, which are magnificent. I'm not going to lie, but there are other ways and other things that doTERRA has that are natural and safe for your entire family. You just see a few of them up here. Okay. So the supplements, the hair care products, the face care, the deep blue rub, all those spa products you see. One thing I really like, and I've been really trying to promote a little bit more, is the On Guard toothpaste and the mouthwash. There are so many options out there of both of these two items, and they have a lot of crap in them. Okay, so I just really wanted to stress to look at these ingredients that you have here and just choose. It might be this just another way to have a better swap. If you look at the ingredients that we have in the products that we use, and every single year they're reformulating as knowledge comes out on how to use better, safer, more natural things, they do put them in there. Okay. One thing about the mouthwash, it is color-free and alcohol-free, and you do not get that from a lot of different mouthwashes in the world. It tastes like a cinnamon candy. It's amazing. I'm not going to lie. A little bit goes a long ways. It is amazing for your oral health. But anyway, this just gives you a vast opportunity to learn that there are different things that you could order, easy swaps for your family. This is the set that we're going to talk about today. Actually, it's not the set. Goodness gracious. This is similar to the one that we're going to talk about today, because Adaptive is not in here, and either is Copaiba. We can absolutely talk about them. It's not a problem. But this is similar to the one we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the top 10 oils that doTERRA has that is in the starter set. So this is an essential oils made easy class. Basically, it's oils 101. There are 3 ways to purchase essential oils. We're just going to start off the bat. One is retail. Number 2 is wholesale, which basically just means you get the best price. You get 25% below retail, and you do get a membership, just like Costco, right? Then there's below wholesale, and that is really the person that is to the right that wants to maybe even build a little bit of doTERRA, maybe needs a financial assistance or just a little bit of residual income. That's when you can get things for below wholesale, because you get paid to use your products and paid every single time you share with somebody else a remedy to help and or enhance their life. 3 types of people, of course. We're going to do a lot of things of 3s. I really like the number 3. So here we go with the second way. Living the wellness lifestyle is a journey. And I'm not going to tell you here that this is what you have to do or it's all done and whatever. There is a long list of things you can do to enhance your health food, right? Stephanie, is one thing. You can really supplement your body and your health by the foods that we eat. And I am a hello to that. Like, this is a learning journey for me in the last 3 years. Like, I'm learning so much about what I put in my body really reacts and shares and just makes my body do good things. Then the next way is sharing what you know and what you love to use. Like, so maybe Amanda is sharing yoga essential oils because she's doing a yoga class and she just loves them, Align, Arise, and Anchor, right? When she shares them, she also can get paid for them. And then there's that third person that might be in the room that is building doTERRA business, kind of like Miss Brooke and Steven, right? They really want to share because they absolutely love all the essential oils. They're like a guru, right? They're just really into it. And they're like, I cannot not tell everybody. Okay. So those are the 3 types of people that might be at the class today. Again, there's 3 ways to use essential oils, ladies and gentlemen. 1, aromatically. This is where you can breathe it from the bottle. You can just open it up. Super easy. I'm going to breathe in, and it's going to open up my airways, right? It's going to cleanse the air if you have it in a diffuser, and it's going to positively affect your mood within seconds. There's like 3 to 5 different diffusers at our back office all the time that you can change out, or you can order a new one. I have a different diffuser in most of my rooms. I have a smaller one in my kitchen. I have my favorite one that has the frosted glass here in my office. And I have the really big humidifier one down in my basement because it's a bigger area. It'll run for like 24 hours almost, right? And so there's just different options. It's all going to clean the air, all going to uplift mood, clean the air of allergens as well, and open up airways. Your olfactory gland, right? It goes straight to your brain as soon as you smell an essential oil. It goes straight to your brain and it calms your mood or uplifts your mood, whatever you need it for. So you just choose the right oil, and you'll be positively affected within about 15 seconds. The next way is topically. That's why we have rollers, right? We make rollers or we use them in rollers. You don't have to. It is just an easy way to use it. So I might just, not necessarily I'm going to use breathe on my forearm, but I could, because I'm going to smell my forearm. It also has really great oils in it, like rosemary, that's going to protect me from outside energies. But you can dilute an essential oil and you can put it on your skin anywhere. Some of them you can put in on neat, and every single bottle of a doTERRA essential oil will tell you on the back how to use it. It is not, there's safety precautions, there's ways to use it. It'll tell you if you should go out in the sun or not. All the things are written on the back of the bottle. If you have a question, I always give a book to the people that get their own collection, because I want you to learn everything there is to know about the essential oils that you got. And we always do visit on a membership overview, right? So you get some knowledge right away. But you topically use, the reason that you would dilute an essential oil and put it on your skin is you don't have that flash off. It'll really absorb into your skin faster, and it'll get deeper into your tissue for support, whether it's for discomfort or whether it is for some redness on your skin, or whether it's for like an injury, so you got to scrape or something like that. You can always dilute because it's going to get into your tissue better without that flash off. Some of them are neat. I use a lot of essential oils neat, but like for Brooke, she has a brand new baby. We would just use a scant drop on her finger, put coconut oil with it, and rub it on her feet and spine or wherever she needs it for calmness or for health benefit, okay? The last way to use essential oils is internally. And there is a way to get in veggie caps, and we have veggie caps in our back office. I do use frankincense and copaiba under my tongue every single day to support myself with anxiety and focus, okay? Just really enhances my ability to focus and calm my nerves at the beginning of my day. I don't ever forget to do this. Otherwise, my day does not start with the intention that I want. And then throughout the day, if I come home and I need a little bit of extra support, I will do that again. Another thing that I do, and I did today, I got a massage, you guys. So the first thing my massage therapist said, self-care, hello, did that today. It felt amazing. I needed it because this crazy human wants me to get my butt over my head. And so I've been doing this handstand challenge. So my shoulders are like, Shannon Morrison, what in the actual crap are you doing, sister? Okay. I'm not calling anybody out, Amanda, but it's fine. So I went to get a massage today, and this human's like, oh my gosh, like your inflammation's really good. You've been doing really good. I know like your health journey, you've been eating better quality foods, that kind of thing. But I would really like it if you would eat enriched nutrient dense foods today, and then absolutely up level your citrus in your water. Why do you think you want to put citrus in your water? Anybody? Raise your hand, put it in the chat. Why would we put wild orange or lemon in my water? You can unmute, Stephanie. You can tell me.
Immune system response.
Yes. Because when you're going to get a massage, thank you so much. Absolutely. When you're getting a massage, that is really a lymphatic thing, right? She's really getting deep tissue. She's getting it through all my organs. She's massaging my legs, my hamstrings. Holy cow, that was amazing, just so you all know. But anyway, all my organs are like going to release the things, the toxins, the inflammation, all that kind of stuff throughout. And I need to flush that out, right? Another thing it's going to do is going to reduce the inflammation or the discomfort that deep tissue massage is going to leave me, right? So as much water as I could take, as many times as I can flush that. Yes, brothers and sisters, use the restroom, get all that stuff out of my system, the better I'm going to feel at the end of the day. This is my first little bit of caffeine. It is green tea. I should probably not be having it, but I have drank, I don't even know how many things in my Yeti cup today with wild orange and lemon in it. So that is the couple different ways you can do internally for a really purposefully reason, right? Lymphatic, detox, immunity, focus, right? Different ways to use different oils, all at the same, and all of them, except for Copaiba, is in this top 10 kit, okay? You have this. So those are the 3 ways. Any questions about the 3 ways to use essential oils? Okay. The 3 awesome things about essential oils are they're safe. The reason an essential oil works and the reason that they're so powerful is because doTERRA's essential oils are certified pure tested grade essential oils. It is the only essential oil company in the world that does all of the 3-party testing, that does all of the testing that we do to make sure that our oils are the same every single time. Okay, they're natural and safe because they come from the plant, tree, stem, or flower. Okay. There are no side effects except for the powerful properties that it enhances our life or our mood. They're basically extracts from the plants, right? It's basically the immunity from these plants. So they're really, really safe without those side effects that from other things that we can come in contact with, right? The second thing is they're effective. The reasons that essential oils are so proactively effective for our health is because they can actually permeate the cell wall because they're made of the same things that we are. The universe, they're made in nature. We are made in nature, right? God made us. And so the essential oil is small enough in composition that it actually can penetrate the cell wall and go in and heal or enhance the health vitality of that cell. Okay, nothing else can do that. An antibiotic will attach to the outside of the cell wall and it'll kill that bacteria, but it still leaves that cell taxed. It still leaves that cell harmed from that sickness, right? Or that bacteria. If you use On Guard and you use frankincense and you use these citrus oils, they will actually permeate the cell. And if the cell is too far gone, frankincense and On Guard and DDR Prime are essential oils that can slough off those free radicals so it does not cause you more harm for your body, okay? So they're really effective. 1 drop goes a long way. 1 drop of peppermint is like 200 or 20, sorry, not 200, like 22 cups of peppermint tea. It goes a long way, okay? You do not need to use more than 1 drop when you're just putting it in something or putting it on something. I do put like 3 drops in my diffuser. I'm just like a kind of a dumper for my diffuser because I really want the aroma to go everywhere. I just use them. That's how I use my essential oils. It's everybody's preference. It also depends on the size of your diffuser. The one downstairs has a lot more oils in it, right? But there's a gallon of water in that. The rest of my diffusers have like a cup. Okay. So the third reason is they're affordable, right? I just said that you just need a drop of essential oil. You're saving money because there's no side effects. You do not have to go to the doctor to get them. You're going to learn from people like myself and Miss Amanda and Miss Brooke, right? And Stephanie is sure to share what she learned with these amazing things as she goes to classes. And I'm super excited to have you in here learning all the things. The medical industry is a $6.5 trillion a year globally, right? The healthcare field is a huge deal. And I personally, in my personal history, have needed extra support, have needed other options, because a better affordable option without the side effects throughout my life. There's been several occasions in my life that I'm like, thank goodness I have doTERRA, right? Every day that I can just come in my toolbox and be like, okay, I have a discomfort in my shoulders. Oh, is it emotions or is it like I just did 3 handstands, right? So I'm going to use the essential oil that I have in my toolbox to appropriately assist me or enhance my life, right? If I get digestive support issues that I need something right away, instead of going to the pharmacy or going to the store to get something for my stomach pain that I have from eating gluten or dairy, I'm going to pull out my digestion oil and it's going to help within about 25 seconds to 3 to 5 minutes, right? Instantly, I'm going to have a reaction. I'm not going to have to wait for an hour and a half or something to work. So this is the power of essential oils and the affordability, because you have them, right? If you get the toolbox, you have them. There are all different kinds of diffusers. The pedal diffuser is the one that most people have. It comes with a lot of the sets as well, and it does come in the top 10 set. It is an amazing little diffuser. It runs for 4 to 8 hours, I think maybe just 4 hours, but it's super cute, neutral for all rooms. It does come with a couple of the collections that you can get. Any questions so far? Because there's a lot of 3s. And I'm super stoked about this because you guys, I could talk about essential oils all day of my life. So this is one of my favorite oils. It is frankincense and it is amazing. And it's right here. So frankincense is the one that I said that I use under my tongue every single day for focus. Frankincense has a lot of other reasons to use it. Frankincense is a personifier. So every single oil you put with it, it's going to enhance that properties of those essential oils. Okay. Another thing frankincense does, it's really good for discomfort. You're going to put this oil with other oils to enhance the power of what you use for discomfort. Another reason I use frankincense is I use it for head tension. If I used to get head tension significant where you need a dark room and you want to be in a quiet place, like that kind of head tension. Okay. And I learned that if that happens, first of all, how much water did I drink? What have I eaten today? Have I eaten today? But thirdly, I'm going to put a drop of frankincense on my thumb and I'm going to hold it to the roof of my mouth like I have a brain freeze. And the cap, you can feel the blood vessels opening up and relaxing in your head in real time, 30 to 40 seconds, and you should be able to feel a difference in your head. That has been a game changer for so many people on my team, and of course, including myself. And you guys, I feel you if you have head tension on a regular basis. Let's talk about that, because I used to every single day of my dang life until I started using doTERRA products. Okay. Another thing you can use frankincense for is it's really good for immunity. It's going to be in the immunity blend. I will give you some recipes at the end regarding this, but frankincense is going to be life-changing for immunity. It does break the blood-brain barrier, so it's going to be a powerful changer like rosemary and DDR prime. Those oils are really strong. They go past the blood-brain barrier. They really, really help with supporting our body for all the things, even the big things. Okay. I never go without frankincense. It's probably why there is a frankincense promotion every single December, so people can get frankincense on a regular basis for the next year. Here are some really great diffuser blends. You guys can totally take a picture of this, and everybody might want to smile because it's going to be like taking a picture. Screenshot. Be your best self. No, just okay. These are really, really great. Frankincense with a lot of things, but this one was frankincense, cinnamon, and tangerine by the fire. I really, really love this blend. It is amazing. You could probably, if you don't have tangerine, you could totally put wild orange in here and it's still going to smell amazing. But I love citrus with frankincense a lot. So there is a few recipes here. You guys, I'm sure you all got screenshots now, but I list the names of them too. It's super fun. All right, so digestin is the next oil, you guys. And of course, we all know that Shannon has sensitive, and maybe we all don't. John Douglas, you might not know, but I have, and Stephanie's been helping me. I've had feelings of digestive distress for a long time, and I've completely changed what I eat and what I put in my body. So I do not eat gluten, I do not eat dairy or nightshades because they just cause me inflammation and discomfort. Digestin has been a game changer for myself, as well as people that have been diagnosed with like celiacs or any digestive upset that they have. I just had a good friend just tell me today that she got diagnosed recently with celiacs, and I'm like, hey, we should do a three-way call with a human that I know anyway, but digestin would be amazing, right? You need the support of digestin. It is a blend. It's one of the blends that are in our top 10 kit. And it has ginger, it has peppermint, it has caraway seed, coriander seed, anise, tarragon, and fennel. It has really good essential oils to really calm down your digestive system. And it's really funny, you guys, because it'll work the opposite way too. If you're constipated and you can't go, it's going to help you. If you're like, oh my God, I can't leave the bathroom, it's going to help you. Okay. You put a drop on your belly button, it's going to help with any kind of the discomfort that you have going on. You can absolutely rub it over your belly. You can absolutely internalize it, put a drop under your tongue. Note to self, it tastes like black licorice. However, I very much enjoy black licorice, so there is no problem with me. That is the fennel in there, right? We do have caraway seed, we do have fennel, we do have ginger, all separate, but this is a really good blend, all inclusive for digestive support and digestive health. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Could you just repeat what's in it? Ginger, peppermint, tarragon, fennel. I only got 4.
Ginger, peppermint, caraway seed, coriander seed, anise fruit and seed, tarragon plant, and fennel seed.
Okay. Ginger, peppermint, tarragon, fennel, caraway, anise, and coriander.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
Got it.
Perfect.
Cool. Thank you.
Absolutely. And because digestion is such a big issue, because we've talked about, if you heard protect your energy, or you've been in following any of the things that I put on live, your gut is your mom. You absolutely have to take care of your stomach and your gut health, because it makes everything else work. And so doTERRA has been like scientifically really formulating different products to help us. So we do have digestive tabs, which is a healthy option to replace Tums. Okay. If you have pain, discomfort, heartburn, all those things, if you have feelings of any of that stuff, digestive tabs are pretty flippin' phenomenal to within minutes reduce the inflammation that's going on in your stomach. Okay. Or your intestines. The next one we have is digestin comes in soft gels. So if you do not like the taste of digestin or fennel or black licorice, you can absolutely take them. There's about 3 drops in each soft gel. You can take them. And a lot of people that have a lot of digestive issues just take 1 a day. Okay. It is just part of the regimen. They just take 1 a day, and it makes everything just really comfortable. I'm just going to bring these because these are something with this by my side. I don't know if you can see it because of the sun. These are peppermint soft gels. Peppermint soft gels are not in this top 10 kit. We're going to bring them to the table today because digestive support is my jam. They're enteric coated, so they actually get into your stomach through all the acid, all the stuff, right? They're enteric coated, and it's going to calm the acid in your gut. Okay. That is the point of peppermint soft gels. It is amazing. And when they open up, let me tell you, sisters and brothers, you can actually feel that coolness in your gut because it's that powerful. It is amazing. Amazing. Okay. A little bit about, I'm sorry, this is like a love child. I love digestin. So every day I use this oil, so it's amazing. Tea tree. Some of us know it as melaleuca, but it is tea tree essential oil, and it's really for everything gross. Okay. everything gross. I mean, enough said, right? No, I'm just joking. It's really good for so many things, you guys. Skin health. It's good for to support yourself with eczema. I make an eczema cream with it. It's really good for scalp health and to grow your hair, to enhance that part, right? Tea tree is amazing to block outside energies that you do not want to absorb. You would put this on your forearms, okay? You can diffuse it. It's really good for like some insects in your gardening, those things. Tea tree is amazing. When your kids are in school, tea tree in a spray bottle is amazing because lice do not like tea tree. Okay. So it's really, really good for younger kids that are going to school. I had one, I made them every single August in this town because I just started making spray bottles because people would call me and be like, hey, we need another spray bottle. I'm like, all right. So tea tree is really amazing for anything like fungal or just things that are gross. Tea tree is really going to be supportive for you. Okay. Oregano. Okay, we're going to repeat the fact that it's hot. All right. Do not take a bath in oregano. You can totally ask Tim a story. I have a live video actually that he gave me. He thought it was marjoram and it wasn't. It was oregano, and that was hot. And he has never made that mistake again in his life. That was like 8 years ago. He's learned a lot since then. Oregano is amazing oil for also bad things, gross things, very, very good for your immunity. It is in the immunity blend as well as tea tree. I forgot about that. So you have right now, we talked about frankincense, tea tree, and oregano is now the third oil in that immunity blend that we're going to talk about. Oregano is really great for things cooking, right? It's good for your Italian dishes. It's good. You're going to, again, use a toothpick for this if you're going to put it in food though. Oregano is really good to support your skin. Like say you have some warts or some things you don't want on your skin, it's going to get rid of them naturally without putting some sort of a chemical or having them frozen off your body. Another thing I've used oregano for is it's really good for digestive support too, but absolutely 1/2 drop with a lot of coconut oil. Yes, ma'am. Miss Stephanie.
So for like warts and stuff, like how often would you need to apply it to like, say like, finger warts? My nephew actually gets those.
Yeah. So you would put a toothpick, right? Or not a toothpick, a Q-tip, excuse me. And you would just put it on the wart itself. If it's, I wouldn't dilute, but you can dilute it like around the outside of the wart, but it's going to kill it and make it fall off. I have done it and told people, and it's worked twice a day until gone, but it just shrivels up, dries up, and falls off. And even people that have noticed, like when they start taking oregano or On Guard soft gels, we have an entire line of On Guard products, you guys, but On Guard soft gels have extra things in them besides the On Guard oil. And the amount of oregano in those has made people's warts go away. So that is an added bonus of that too. Yes, ma'am.
So for every day, twice a day, how many days did it take to work on a finger wart or on a wart for you? Just
I don't know how many. I don't know. It also because everybody's different, but everybody's size and how long they've had them. Like I used to get plantar warts all the time on the bottom, like on the soles of my hands. But so everybody is different. I would say probably 10 days, probably, but I think everybody's different and depends on if you're consistent, and it depends on the size and that kind of thing. Right.
Okay.
If the area, if you're going to do that and you're going to promote that, around the area, if it starts getting red, I would absolutely start putting coconut oil around the area, because you don't want to get that to be hurtful. Right. Oregano also, you guys, is really good to kill. So it's really good for warts. It's really good to enhance if you have like blemishes, if you ever get things around your mouth. It really supports the health of your skin everywhere too, but it's going to be hot. And so like if you get cold sores or that kind of thing, On Guard, oregano, tea tree are really good oils. You're going to want to dilute a little bit, but it will dry them out. If it's a kid, you're going to want to dilute a little bit more. Us adults are like, yes, that burn is great because it's going to go away. Right. But just for a couple of days, do that. It's going to dry it out. And I create rollers for a lot of people that have continuous issues with that virus, because it is a needed thing. And again, something that used to happen a lot with me until I started taking Lifelong Vitality, and I don't want to inhibit me at all, but I don't get them anymore. So it's been a game changer for me taking the vitamins. Breathe. This is an amazing essential oil blend. Okay, so this is Breathe. It does come in the set. It comes in a bottle like this. Okay, it'll come in the 15 ml bottle. Every single bottle that's 15 mils has 250 drops in it. So we're talking about like 1 drop, right? So each 15 ml bottle does have that. This roller, or this oil, excuse me, has laurel leaf, eucalyptus, peppermint, tea tree, lemon, cardamom, Raven Sarah and Raven Sarah. There's 2 different, it's hard, Raven Sarah and Raven Sarah essential oils. So it does have a lot of, the cardamom really helps break down like phlegm and that kind of stuff, and digest the phlegm in, hey Zena, in your gut and your stomach. So Breathe is an amazing essential oil. We need extra support of respiratory systems in my household. I personally do and have had the need for this throughout my lifetime. More when I was a kid, I needed help with respiratory health. I wish I would have had this instead of having to take all the medicine and the prednisone that I had to do to allow my body to breathe. But I do have a child that has lowered respiratory function, and she makes her oils. She uses Breathe Stick or Breathe a lot. And she, every time she comes home from like a sports practice, she takes a bath in a Breathe oil or Balance and lavender. She just takes an Epsom salt bath every single time after. It relaxes her bronchioles, and she doesn't have, she does a really good job with that. It's just been her routine, and she really hasn't had any distressed moments all throughout high school. Yes, ma'am.
I saw in the comments about for teething babies. Can you talk about that for a minute?
Yes, sorry, I cannot see the comments.
Oh, Brooke said
just
she,
Go ahead.
What's amazing for teething?
I believe she was talking about Breathe.
It probably is. Or is it
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
the Breathe?
Yes.
Okay.
so you would
Awesome.
take the oil and put it right on the baby gum, or like
On the
diluted or
outside, you
not?
would rub it on the outside. She also uses
Oh.
clove, which is not in this, but On Guard is. But clove essential oil is really, really good to reduce that inflammation. But Breathe, I mean, it would have the calming, the peppermint, the tea tree. It would have, really good oils for that too. I've never used it, but I'm sure, I mean, she's going through it. So I'm sure they're pulling out all of the stuff. Okay. They diffuse
Okay.
it to reduce inflammation when she's laying down. Yeah. Because that really helps, right? Because when a baby's teething, what happens? They get stuffed up. They start, then it gets the drainage in their ears, and they get stuffed up, and then they get all this problems, right? It's just one thing after another. And so when you can promote that healing with those really powerful oils like On Guard that have clove, it's full of antioxidants, right? Full of antioxidants. Your tea tree is even going to be really helpful for ears, and Breeze can really be helpful for ears too, to promote that healing, not getting things clogged up, and you're not going to have to go to the doctor, right? That's great. Thank you so much for sharing that. So Breathe does come in a Breathe stick. It does come in the 15 ml bottle, the roller, and it does come in Breathe like lozenges that are kind of like what you would assume or what you would think that look like a cough drop. They're not a cough drop. It's a lozenge you suck on, and it does open up all the airways. It's absolutely amazing. I like them. On Guard does have lozenges as well, but they just open up your airways. Here's a couple of diffuser blends. I like the rosy cheeks. It's super cute. And snore relief. Ladies, if your hubby or your man or your dad, or, anybody for that matter, snores around you, keep this in your back pocket. Don't tell them where you found it. They might not be. Oh, more pictures, but smile. Just joking. Awesome. Awesome. Love it. Okay, this is my favorite oil, you guys. This is why I got started with essential oils. This is why this is the oil that found and brought me to doTERRA. It is an amazing blend. It is another blend that we have and the second to last blend that we have in this set. It has wintergreen, camphor bark, peppermint, blue tansy, blue chamomile flower, helichrysum, and osmanthus flower. It is amazing, powerful punch for everything discomfort. This essential oil you're going to only use topically, okay? On the back of the bottle, it says use topically, okay? It also has a child-proof cap on it, which means we cannot drink it, and children probably shouldn't have at it by themselves, okay? Because it has wintergreen in it. You just cannot internalize this essential oil. Wintergreen also has a child-proof cap on it, but it is a game changer. This is what I was found. This is what I needed to help me originally with my extreme head tension, is what brought me to doTERRA. I was sitting in a vehicle. Yep, I went to a parking lot, met a chick at dance class. This is how chicks share essential oils, right? She's like, oh, your habit is really bad. You can't get relief. I'm waiting for my kid to get out of dance class. Come over. By the time we're done talking, I'm sure this is going to be fixed. And I was like, whatever, sister. All right, I'll try it out. I'll come over. We'll have a little conversation. I put deep blue on my head, on my forehead, my temples, and like that brainstem, the little button in the back, that hard part, the back of your head. And we were talking, and I was like sitting there, and I was like, like seriously less than a minute. I was like, OMG, you guys, I had gone to the massage. I had gotten my back popped in. I'd gone to the chiropractor, all this self-care, right? I'd gone to the doctor. They told me I had a sinus infection. They gave me medicine for a sinus infection, which made the floor come at me because apparently I had a not great side effect from that. And like the floor was coming up and like I had somebody else's glasses. That's the side effect that I got from this sinus medicine. I'm like, no, thank you. I do not want to take this anymore. And anyway, so within like a minute, I was like, yeah, whatever I got to do to get deep blue, right? So it was cost effective, and more often I was going to be able to use the other products in this kit. So that's why I got the top 10 oils, because I really wanted frank and deep blue for my discomfort, right? This is an amazing oil. It does come in a deep blue stick now, and also deep blue rub. And it does come in a oral polyphenol complex. This is not the deep blue oil. It is botanicals put together to help with discomfort, to replace over-the-counter pain relief, okay? It is not going to attack your liver. It's going to be healthy for you. Yes, ma'am.
Would something like this or another oil be good to like rub into sore muscles?
Absolutely.
This
It
one?
is great for, my kids actually have the athletic kit in their bags at all time. And that is tea tree, on guard lemon, and deep blue rub. So we always put deep blue in with their things. I normally go to ball games with deep blue, first of all, because it's going to help sore muscles. Secondly, it's going to open up your airways if you don't have anything else, because it's amazing. Yes, polyphenols are the bomb. Zena really likes polyphenol complex. It is a game changer for inflammation, supports your body with arthritis, supports your body with all things. Really great to pair with copaiba soft gels or turmeric soft gels, right? If you have significant discomfort, aging body, grandpa or grandma around, like things that maybe you've had an accident or a recent surgery, it's really going to reduce that inflammation naturally and let your body get rid of that inflammation, okay? Deep blue is an amazing essential oil. You guys, the emotional side effect of deep blue is like getting rid of discomfort. Is actually a lot of my discomfort at that time was because of emotional pain. Deep blue oil gets down to yes, Brooke says she loves her deep blue rollers. Deep blue oil gets down to like generational pains. And that is my jam as well, you guys. Okay. So if you guys want to know more about emotions of these essential oils, we can actually do that class any day of the week, because I could share the goodness of what these oils would do for your emotional health. But you guys, it's simultaneous. If you're going to help yourself with your physical health, your emotions will be affected when you use these oils, right? You don't have to know it all about the essential oil. Even if you mess up, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to use lemon. I use grapefruit. sisters and brothers. It's fine. The essential oil is going to go where it needs to go. And a citrus is a citrus, right? Some of them are a little bit more chemistry is maybe a little bit more vibration. Maybe the chemistry is a little stronger, right? But if you're using essential oil, it is smart, right? It's going to go to where it needs to go. Do not worry about like, oh my gosh, I do not have helichrysum. Do you have deep blue? Yes, you do, because you have a top 10 kit. It has helichrysum in it. Okay. So there's always a swap out. We can always help you figure out an easy swap if you do not have the oil that the recipe calls for. Okay. On Guard, the last blend, you guys, this essential oil blend is amazing for all things. There's more than 10 ways to use this essential oil. Okay, so On Guard has amazing oils in it. It doesn't tell me. There it is. Or it has wild orange, clove, cinnamon leaf, and cinnamon bark, eucalyptus leaf, rosemary leaf in it. Okay, so the essential oils in here are really powerful immunity game changers. Okay, this is the fourth oil in our immunity blend that we're going to use. There's one more that we're going to talk about, but you guys, I use this essential oil to clean my entire house. Okay, so I do go through On Guard a little more often than not this one. On Guard, I used to show you frankincense. I use this essential oil for immunity health. I use essential oil in my diffuser to give me the clove and the rosemary and the eucalyptus, right? It's really great diffuse, but I clean my kitchen with it. I clean my floors with it. I clean my bathrooms with it. So I use it all the time. It's really great when my kids or when we're feeling under the weather. We do put it in veggie caps and we use it internally with these other properties for the immune blend. But if you have On Guard and you're going out in the public or you're getting a new job and you want to stay well or you want to have positive stamina throughout your day, rub this essential oil on your feet. Okay, it's going to really positively affect your mood. It's going to positively affect your immunity. And if it's cold where you live, it's going to warm your feet because it has the cinnamon and the clove in there. Okay, there's really great things about On Guard. The emotions are really good as well because you're those deep-rooted, those hot oils. They go a little deeper in your soul. I'm just saying, okay. Clove and rosemary. So rosemary is also one of those ones I said that breaks the blood-brain barrier. So it's really, really effective to help your immunity and supplement and enhance your health. Okay. It's really great. Another recipe, you guys, when we're talking about kiddos, On Guard. Excuse me, on 1 drop of On Guard, 1 drop of lemon, which we're going to talk about, and a teaspoon of honey, stir it up, and then dip that in some hot tea or some hot water. It's going to soothe the back of your throat and promote health to your body at the same time. Okay. It's a really great recipe. Easy. You can even make a spray for the back of your throat as well.
On Guard, lemon, and
honey, organic honey.
thank you.
Absolutely. And if you guys do get, another thing we used to do too, is my daughter's tonsils would swell up a lot. And we're going back to tea tree. If you put this oil on your tongue, it's going to numb it, right? So if you have a sore throat, if you're having some issues that way wise, if you put tea tree, just scan drop on the tip of your tongue every 5 minutes for like 15 minutes. I know it sounds annoying, but your throat will not hurt anymore. That discomfort will go away, which we've had to do on several occasions because my daughter couldn't swallow very well, right? As soon as any sickness would come over or her system would be attacked by something, her tonsils would grow to like almost touch each other. And so tea tree was an amazing avenue to make that go away all the time. Here is some diffuser recipes with On Guard. Personally, I don't know why, it's always the first one. It's always the first one I love. Citrus Bliss is amazing, okay? And it's been reformulated. So On Guard, Citrus Bliss, and grapefruit. And you guys do not have to use this many oil drops in here. I'm serious. You don't have to use this many. You can, but you don't have to. 1 or 2 drops is all you need on any diffuser blend, okay? Okay, we don't have a thing for lemon, but lemon is amazing. Lemon is in the top 10 oils. It is a citrus, it is powerful for detoxing. Like I said, I got a massage today. We are detoxing Shannon's organs, her liver, her pancreas, everything. We're just flushing out all of these toxins that this massage came up, right? If you get seasonal threats throughout your year, right? Lemon essential oil in your water is going to help with that. It's going to thin down your mucous membranes. It's going to detox your body. It's going to reduce your inflammation throughout your body. If at the end of the day, you're standing all day long, right? And your ankles tend to get a little bit bigger, your feet tend to get a little bit bigger, put citrus in your water and drink that throughout your day. It's going to take care of that inflammation. Okay. And there is some more diffuser blends with lemon. Lemon essential oil is, there's 101 ways is to use the next 3 essential oils, you guys. Literally, I put lemon in my cleaners as well. I use lemon all the time. Lemon in your tea, it's just amazing. Lemon in my water is great. We put, you can put it in like your fruit dips. I love wild orange or lemon in my fruit dips. Yes, ma'am.
Do you think the lemon in the tea would like help with weight loss?
Would help with what?
Weight loss?
Absolutely. Any citrus oil is going to help your inflammation. It's going to help your body not store, right? We do have another essential oil blend that is hot and for your metabolism specifically, and that's called Slim and Sassy. It has oils in there that is amazingly, like their cinnamons, your cloves, all those oils that are really good, hot. The reason that it works so effectively for weight loss is it balances out your blood sugar and curbs your appetite. It raises your metabolism all at the same time. So if you have somebody that has diabetes or has that blood sugar issue that needs that enhancement for their pancreas, maybe they need a little more time to get their medication or the insulin. I've helped a lot of people in that because I have diabetes or that disease in my family a lot in my DNA. And I've like witnessed like a human that was serving me in a restaurant. And I was like, do you have diabetes? Because he was shaking and he was sweating and we were at convention. And I was like, dude, I was like, here's 2 Slim and Sassy. You need to take them with a swallow of Coke and then go get yourself some food. And it gave him time to like she stopped shaking, he stopped sweating, and it gave him time to go get some protein. But I was like, find yourself some Pepsi. I know I don't like drink pop. I don't like pop, whatever, but he needed the sugar, right? Ooh, is it not available? Maybe Slim and Sassy's out. Maybe they're reformulating right now. I don't know if it's in or out, but it is amazing for that as well. Yes, ma'am, Miss Stephanie.
Sorry, I just I got okay.
Oh,
So
sorry.
it balances blood sugar, curbs appetite, and there was a third thing you said, but I was not fast enough.
Raises your metabolism. And every January, normally in a January, they do have a Slim and Sassy challenge. The new year, new you type thing. And we do have a lot of different Slim and Sassy products in the back office. And I know they give prizes for things like that too, but it is a game changer with your metabolism. It just really is. So, and I have so many people that I know that need that support for their pancreas as well. And so it's been really helpful for that. And granted, you're going to have a little bit with On Guard as well, right? But any citrus oil is going to detox you. It's going to flush your system. It's going to help you lose that extra inflammation or those, help your organs release the things that doesn't serve us, right? Another added product that helps with weight loss and supporting your metabolism and supporting your body to lose the stuff is Terrazyme. And that is part of your probiotic or your system for gut health because it has amylase and lipase in it. So it has really good products to absorb good nutrients from your food. And it has the products to slough off the crud that doesn't serve us. So it doesn't store as fat in our bodies. And so that formulation of the Terrazyme is an amazing game changer for all their senses, helps with bone density, helps with like absorption of quality ingredients in our food, as well as gut health, because it is a natural enzyme for our gut. We don't grow or we do not form any more gut enzymes after the age of 12. All we have is what we have at the age of 12. And so to get gut enzymes is going to help your health, overall health, if your gut can metabolize and work through all the food that it eats, okay? So if you have 2 products in your household, Amanda White, this is a question she asked one time. What's one product? Boyd Truman would say lemon and Terrazyme. If you cannot get anything else, he'd be like lemon and Terrazyme. Tim said, oh God, Copaiba and On Guard soft gels. He's like, he like had 7. It was so funny. Tim's like, no, you need 7 products in your house. Oh God, it was great. Okay, so lavender. This oil is amazing. Again, 101 uses for lavender, lemon, and peppermint, right? Lavender is an amazing natural antihistamine. Okay, so whatever you would use an antihistamine for, you can use lavender for it. We live in the country right now and ticks are really bad. Lavender is really great to drop on the head of a tick and let it back away so you can get that tick out and the head doesn't stay on your skin. That is just one thing that we use right now in the summer months because ticks are really bad. They're everywhere right now. There was one on the side of my Suburban today when I got home from the country. It was ridiculous. Anyway, so lavender is a natural antihistamine. It's great for your skin. If you have a skin rash or rawness on your skin, you just put it on your skin, you rub it in, okay? If you need to calm down, if you need to calm down a baby, you can absolutely put a drop or 2 in a bath with Epsom salts and you can take a self-care moment of a hot tub, okay? I used to make lavender melt all the time, which is just organic raw coconut oil in a mold, make it whatever you want in a mold. But you warm up coconut oil, you put like 20 drops of coconut, maybe 10 drops of lavender in there, stir it up, and then you fill all the molds. And then you just drop one in your bathtub when you want to take a bath. And it's amazing. They make really good gifts, just so you know. A little DIY for the people in the room that really like to make fun things. Like Amanda White. Yes, ma'am.
So what kind of mold are you using? Like a silicone mold?
Yeah, I used, of course, what kind of mold do you think I used? I used a Tree of Life mold. So beautiful. So cool. So you do not ever want to boil your essential oils. So you warm your hard organic coconut oil. I love cold pressed coconut oil because it has a natural fragrance and it's actually way better for your skin. You just let it get melted, let it sit there and cool for a little bit, and then put your oils in there, stir them up, and then put them in whatever you want in a mold. Or that's how I do the same thing when I make my creams or my salves. I just get it to a melting point because it's not very long. It doesn't take very long for coconut oil to get liquid, right? But you really want to use just a really good one. I get a big bucket of it when I'm going to make a bunch of stuff over the holidays. I get a big bucket of it. It's like $50. It's amazing. But anyway, so lavender is really great for everything your skin. It's really good to support your system in bruises. So if you're like bruise easily, or if your kids fall easily, if you get like the elder population, they just bruise, they just nick their skin all the time and they get bruises and they get skin tears, that kind of thing. It really helps heal anything. Okay. And then antihistamine, right? So the last oil we have, I think, let me go to here. We might even have some diffuser blends. Yep, we do have diffuser blends. Here are some great ones. Oh, Peaceful. That one's going to help you guys sleep. So we didn't even talk about that. Lavender helps you sleep, right? It calms you down, helps you sleep. Great for skin. Great for antihistamine, natural antihistamine. And we talked about this, right? Respiratory distress. You really need lavender in your pool of toolbox, right? Lavender and breathe. Eucalyptus, those kind of oils are really necessary for your respiratory health. Everybody get that picture? Okay, perfect. Oh, my Lanta, let's stop with this. Hold on. So we don't have peppermint in here apparently. Okay, so peppermint is the last essential oil, and lemon, lavender, and peppermint is actually the seasonal threat blend, okay? It is the same oils that are in Tri-Ease capsules. You have one drop of each of them in a capsule, maybe a little more. But they're going to be really good if you get stuffed up and can't breathe when you go outside during the spring when everything's growing and the pollen is high. Okay. Another reason I do it is like, say, I have just experienced like head tension. I don't normally get it. I will start with Tri-Ease, right? and I'll see if that makes it go away, because maybe it's just something that I got into, right? Or if I was walking through I just walked through the trees the other day, walked through my pasture and I picked asparagus. Oh my gosh, the best day ever yesterday, walking in the sunshine in my dad's meadow and taking all of asparagus. It was amazing. So I took a try when I got home, right? Because I was like, gosh, I'm like kind of stuffed up a little bit. And that's what's going to help with, okay? So this is amazing. These little sets of oils, lavender and peppermint, is natural antihistamine for all things to support your system in those ways, okay? Okay, the last thing here is the flute blend, right? Frankincense, lemon, on guard, oregano, and tea tree is your immunity blend. Okay, that is one thing you need to write down, because that's going to support your health with anything that goes wrong in your system. Okay.
Can you please repeat that?
Yes, absolutely. It's flute. So flute, frankincense, lemon, oregano, on guard, and tea tree. And you could make this in a capsule. You can do 2 drops of each and then fill the rest of it with lemon, right? 2 drops of each in a capsule and then fill the rest with lemon. Do that 2 to 4 times a day, right? Or every 3 to 4 hours. 1 second, Missy, and I see you. Just 1 second. Or you can put in a roller, right? For a kid's roller, you're going to do half the drops, but for an adult, you're going to do about 5 to 10 drops of each of these oils in a 10 ml roller, okay? And then for a kid, you're going to half that and fill it up with coconut oil. You're going to do half the amount of drops for a kid that you would for an adult. Miss Sina, where'd you go?
Sorry, I'm trying to drive.
You're fine.
If you're doing your flutes and it has to do with the seasonal allergies, can you just go ahead and put your peppermint and your lavender in that same flute roller or that same flute capsule and do it all in one shot?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And people do that shot. And, you know, sometimes it's kind of a crazy shot, but you just be down the hatch and it's really fast. I don't really care for the taste or putting oregano down my throat hole. But absolutely in a capsule, then you would just minimize the drop that you use. You're probably going to need 1 drop of each if you need to add that lavender and peppermint to it. And that is a really good thing too, because you're just doing it one time, right? If there's something that you need to use all the time, don't do it 3 different sections, just put it all in one. Or something that somebody does too, that I know, they put it in a bottle and they put a dropper at the top. So you shake it, you put a dropper, and then you just make that in a dropper. You might not get the same amount of drops all the time, but it is a powerful, it's just like a big shot, right? It's a big shot of everything immunity, a big shot of everything antihistamine or respiratory, a big shot of emotions, whatever is easiest for you to make you use your oils. But I use these 2 blends all the time, and I have the entire time. I have used doTERRA essential oils. I have used the flute and I've used the antihistamine all the time for my kids and my family to keep them healthy. And then of course, you know, the digestion too, right? Great thought, Zena. Thank you so much for bringing that up, because it does make sense, right? If you have seasonal threats, you're going to want to get everything in as much as you can, right? Because you're going to need that antihistamine naturally. So we always have, doTERRA always does an amazing job with specials every single month, and May specials are amazing. I have to tell you right now out loud, I really like this Gasha beauty collection. I have it. It's amazing. It's a Mother's Day special, but it could totally be a gift for anybody if anybody hasn't got it yet. We did get the 3 oils of the 200 PV free. I haven't smelled the new formulation of the Citrus Plus, because Tim's like, this one's mine. You can have the other 2. So I haven't smelled it yet. It is reformulated. I have a slide next about the new formulation. It's so funny. He's just like, I need this. You know what he uses it for? His laundry. Right? So he puts it in his laundry, he puts it on his dryer balls, puts it through his dryer with all of his clothes, and his clothes smell naturally very citrusy and amazing without chemicals, right? Easy swap. Put citrus in your laundry. I put purifier or citrus in my washing machine. And then on the last little bit of their cycle of the dryer, I put them on dryer balls, extra on dryer balls, and make them smell amazing. It's really great for your sheets as well. Okay. The free oil of the month before the 15th of the month, I know we're a day late. So Aroma Touch was the free oil of the month, but just for your guys' knowledge, when you're doing your essential oil, your LRP cart, if you order 125 PV or more of your products in your LRP cart, you always get an essential oil or product for free. And this month was Aroma Touch, which is amazing for discomfort in your shoulders when you're doing a handstand challenge, because thank you, because I have my new little free bottle. And lastly, we always have a 10% off oil of the month or product of the month. And this is my heart child, Miss Magnolia. You guys, if you need emotional support, central nervous support, Magnolia is your woman that you need to turn to. Okay. She is amazing. She is also in the oil blend Steady and in the oil blend Citrus Bloom. I love Magnolia. And I love the fact that it comes in a roller, easy to use for a pure scented goodness all over your body. If you want to smell fabulous. You're welcome, Amanda. I had to work really hard for that. The Pilot diffuser is a limited time offer thing in the back. This is a new Pilot Max diffuser. We've never had this before. And the Malama oil comes from Hawaii. The Malama oil smells amazing. The meaning of it, I'm going to get this wrong, so please do not quote me, you guys, but it means like family, like together, putting it together. Like it just means like conjunction and together. When we were at leadership, we had to write our biggest blessing. So maybe it's something about blessings. We had to write our biggest blessing on a leaf and hang it on a tree right by the stand. And so that whole connection of belief, connection, family, all that is in this oil. Okay. That's what it means. Pure scented, amazing goodness is what that oil is. Okay. We're going to make roller balls out of this. Besides putting it in my diffuser, I'm like, it is amazing in diffuser. You're right. Your house is going to smell amazing. But I put that on my neck right here when I go out the door in the morning, just letting you know, it smells amazing. Island Mint diffuser blend. So this is amazing to have some special. Island Mint is in that seasonal, that triple threat citrus goodness. That's this month. The 200 PV order, you get the Island Mint, and it's really great. I love the smell of Island Mint too. So here's the new formula, old formula. Holy cow, look at all this goodness we have changed in Citrus Bliss. No wonder he wanted it so fast. I never even got to see it. Yes, ma'am.
How do you feel about this? This is one of your favorite oils.
It is one of my favorite oils. So we used to have, and I knew they were reformulating because we got like, they're like, you can no longer, and this is the last month you can order Citrus Bliss. And I'm like, well, because it's a good oil, right? We use it for, it's always in my laundry room, always. But I now know, you guys, green mandarin is like a jacked up lime. It is amazing. Litsea is powerful for your immunity, powerful. And then that vanilla that we have, that vanilla absolute, oh my Lanta, I bet this smells, I bet it smells amazing. Okay, speaking of citrus, okay, it is getting to be sunshine in summertime, right? Some of us have sometime in summertime right now. Some of us, it might be a little chillier, but citrus oils do not blend in summertime sun, okay? Especially this blend, because bergamot has a 72-hour sun sensitivity, okay? And it's no joke, you guys, okay? Bergamot is one of my favorite oils. It helps me get the cheer back in my step. It's helped me with my mood for years, okay? It is a diffuser oil, or I'm going to put it on my big toe oil in the summer. You do not put it on your body anywhere that the sun might be able to see, okay? I used to put it on the back of my neck, which was really great until I put a ponytail in. You don't think about that at the beginning of your day, right? So it is an amazing oil. It is an amazing citrus and mood go together. If you need energy, if you need stamina, if you need to up level your mood, if you need a game changer for your mental health, any citrus is going to be a game changer, right? I am connected to bergamot like nobody's business. I love that essential oil. It is hot. Okay. So we use that in the winter months, or we put it on our diffuser blend or diffuser bracelet or our necklace that it's not going to touch our skin and show to the sun, right? We're going to take our diffuser bracelet off. We're going to put a little bit on there. We're going to rub it on the beads, right? Make sure it's dry, and then we're going to put it back on. All right. But I did burn the inside of my wrist a long time ago. It was a very learning experience. I was out in the sun for like 5 minutes. Okay. That's how I know it's hot, because it is. It's how we learned how oregano is so hot, right? We learn as we go. It doesn't mean it's the oil's fault. I just forgot. Okay. So it's a powerful game changer with emotions. Citrus oils are great. But you do not put them where the sun is going to shine in the summer. Okay. Or if you live somewhere where it's hot all the time, you're going to want to use them in your water. You're going to want to use them in a diffuser. Messina?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Another little bit of sunny citrus recipes. I love recipes. So there's a little bit here. Perk me up. Hey, there's a rise for you, Amanda. In rainy day. You have that one. You guys, black spruce is amazing. Black spruce, I put that in my diffuser blends with citrus all the time. So that carefree is going to be amazing. Miss Amanda?
I was just going to ask if rainy days really smells like rainy days, because that would be amazing. We don't get that
That
out
would be
here.
amazing. I wish I could like make you be able to smell. The other day I showed her rain because it was pouring here. And
It
she's
was
like,
great.
oh my gosh, I missed the rain. I wish I could just like put it through the phone, the smell of the rain when it rains. So like I said, there's 3 ways to get essential oils, but this is the best way to get essential oils is when you can get them in a collection, because as you can see here, you get oils for free when you get the collection. The collection we talked today was that top left corner. Okay. The starter kit with that diffuser there is the kit that we kind of talked about today. If you're just like, you know what, I just want to dip my toe in this ocean of goodness, the starter kit might be for you. And that is absolutely okay. If you have a question about any of the oils, any of the kits, the top right one is more emotions. Okay. You have adaptive, you have cheer, you have wild orange, you have Siberian, you have really good oils for immunity, as well as those ones for sleep and calming your GABA. Okay. So emotions are my jam. This is the top right one is my favorite set. But I'm also super attached to that diffuser. Okay. It is the one I have in my office. It's beautiful. It does turn purple. If you want it purple, it does run to 4 to 8 hours. So that is really great too. But anyway, so these are the three of the sets that you can get right now. Canada's a little bit different. And so let me know if Stephanie and I have had conversations about Canada. I called my account manager again today about Canada. I was like, listen, sister, I got more questions. Anyway, so does anyone have any questions? I have some answers. If you have questions, I didn't mean to I just really wanted to share. You got the 3. Awesome, Brooke. I'm so glad you got the 3. Maybe smell Citrus Bliss and let me know how it smells. Could when you get it, okay? I don't know where Tim put that thing, but he hit it fast. Yes, ma'am.
So John wants to know if you can pick and choose the oils that you are interested in for the kits.
So right now that is a great question. Thank you so much for asking that. You can right now. You can, if there is here, you can. I will double check this whole other country situation. I will double check, but right now for the next 3 months, they are testing the waters. They used to do this a long time ago, which I sincerely love because I do a lot of hey, I use copaiba and frankincense and adaptive and this essential oil, right? And I might want a little bit of gut health. And so so many of my humans, so many people on my team have always started with build your own collections, right? And so you can get just the membership, just like Costco, and you get anything you want with that membership. It's $35 plus anything you want. But for the next 3 months here, and I can check to see where you're from too, the next 3 months, you can build your own collection as long as it's 150 PV or more, then that $35 fee is waived. Okay. So we would just put that in. I will check to make sure that's still going on. I think they were testing the waters for 3 months. To see how people like that. And I about fell off my chair in thankful and gratefulness because I was like, this is what I do most. This is going to help serve the people that I serve and get them what they want right away without having to wait. And so That is a great question, John. I will absolutely make sure we'll look into that based upon where you're from. That's a great question. I appreciate that. So yes, either way, you can get the 35 membership, like the Costco account, right? You can go in the store and get anything you want. Or there is that build your own package promo. If you don't like what you see up here, or you want a little bit different. If you like Frank, but you want a couple other things that are in the back office that you saw. So that is great. Any other questions? Awesome. 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 So when you guys do decide that you are like, oh my gosh, I totally want an oil box, this is what I want to get, Shannon, help me out. You will get a package from me that has samples and ideas of what to use your oils for. And we will do a wellness consult together over Zoom to help you learn. Awesome. Awesome. Help you learn your own, learn some new recipes or some new remedies. I also will send you a quiz based upon your needs. We can always look and see what would be more beneficial or where to start. Like say you just want to use stuff for respiratory system. Maybe you just want to help with digestive system. Maybe you want to do weight management. Maybe you just want to do your mood. Then that helps me figure out the essential oils that I could show you, right? Or educate you on in that wellness consult, or educate you on before you got your personal collection. If that makes sense. Okay. I just want to thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate all of you so much for your time. I hope this was helpful. I hope you learned a lot and something different was brought to the table. I know even when I teach and people ask questions and different questions, like everybody's coming from a different avenue and what they want to use essential oils for. And that's perfect, because what I use them for every single day is completely different what Brooke will, right? Because she has a newborn baby. My kids are almost 19. My kid will be 19 next week. And my youngest will be 19. And so this is like a completely different world, right? We're using them for emotions mostly, and immunity, right? But my kids are older, so I might not use the kids blends as much, or the kids probiotic. That's not true, because I do. And my kids ordered it just the other day. They're like, hey, my 21-year-old kid was like, hey, can we have some of that PB Assist and the Pixie Stick, please? Yes, I'll get you some. I use it because I don't eat sugar anymore. And some days, sisters and brothers, I'm like, shit, I need some sugar. But it's not sugar. It just tastes amazing. It tastes like you're eating a Pixie Stick. And I'm just telling, words are fabulous. Have you guys not paid attention to me at night? And I'm like, look at this Pixie Stick you're getting. And my brain thinks I'm eating sugar. It's amazing. And it goes down the old hatch, and I love every bit of it. I'm not even going to lie right now. Okay. All right. You guys are amazing. I'm going to stop the recording unless anybody has any questions. For goodness. All right.